This is Professor Michael Chapman. I'm one of the most experienced IVF doctors in Australia. I believe that an important part that I can contribute is to educate patients in relation to fertility, infertility, and all that involves. These series of podcasts help to educate you. I hope they are helpful to you. If you wish to know more, however, I'm more than happy to have you contact me via email, which is profmchapman@gmail.com, or make an appointment to see me on 9138 4222. I've talked a long time about male infertility. I'm wondering if there are any questions that have come in.
Prof, we have Kate and Amy with us. Kate asks, how much of a role does weight play on infertility or miscarriage?
Okay, well, the evidence is a little bit debatable, but there are some good studies. A very good study out of Adelaide about 6 or 7 years ago, where they looked at the outcome of women undergoing IVF and looked at weight. And if you are over 35, a BMI of over 35, so you're probably weighing 95 to 100 kilos plus, the chances of getting pregnant with IVF was something like 15 or 20% less. So, I'm pretty convinced that overweight does make a difference. Certainly in animal studies, that overweight transmits to alterations of the environment within an egg, and that's probably why fertility is slightly reduced. On the male side, again, greater than 100 kilos is associated with an average lower sperm, so it does play a part. And then, obviously, we encourage people to lose weight, not only from getting pregnant point of view, but all the complications of pregnancy are exaggerated if you are overweight.
We have one here that says, how can I improve my sperm quality for IVF?
Okay, well, the first thing is to have somebody who understands what's going on with the sperm to have a look at the situation. It may be, for instance, that some medication may improve the sperm count. I think I talked earlier about men with low FSH levels, and certainly either giving injections of FSH or HCG, or even just taking tablets can improve FSH levels, which then promotes sperm production. In general lifestyle things, excessive alcohol has been shown to have an impact on sperm quality. Marijuana had been shown, but it has to be fairly consistent and heavy use, a bit like cigarettes. Again, smoking does impair sperm quality. The sperm can go through one of the issues about sperm. You can still produce good sperm numbers, but they may be individually not so good. There's something called DNA fragmentation. So in the head of the sperm, in the head of the tadpole, is all the genetic material that's going to go into the egg when fertilization occurs. So the 23 chromosomes are sitting there. And there are situations where those chromosomes get chopped up into small bits. It's called DNA fragmentation. And something called oxidative stress is supposed to play a part in achieving that. So heat is one thing that if your testicles are overheated all the time, there's a higher chance of oxidative stress. Some drugs are associated with it. Cigarettes in particular are associated with higher frequency of DNA fragmentation. There is evidence that it can be reversed using antioxidants. So what's an antioxidant? Some of the vitamins are antioxidant. Vitamin C, vitamin E. Red wine is supposedly a good antioxidant. I drink it every night. No, there are potential treatments. And if you go on the internet, there are 1,000 different things. Really, none of them other than antioxidants have been shown to have any impact. There's a commercially available antioxidant concoction called Menavit, which is an expensive way to take vitamin C and other. It's got lots of things in it. Garlic, in fact, is in it as well. That is on the market for the purposes of overcoming antioxidant activity and DNA fragmentation. But, lifestyle issues, number one, if you have a sperm count, get it looked at and get advice from someone who actually understands the hormonal endocrinology of sperm production.
And don't forget that you can access all the previous episodes by going to our website www.theivfjourney.com and select IVF Journey podcast from the navigation menu.